Hello, today we'll be talking about income statements and statements of financial position. What will be covered or learned in today's video is the following. 1. What is an income statement? 2. Necessary terminology of income statements. 3. Typical business expenses. 4. What is a statement of financial position? 5. The necessary terminology for a statement of financial position. Then finally, a recap of all the above. First things first, what is an income statement? An income statement or a statement of profit and loss reporting the performance of a business to interested parties such as investors, potential investors, lenders, employees, etc. An income statement shows the following. It shows the differences between the costs and income. It covers a period of time, which is usually 1 year. It matches the expenses and the income to the same time period. Expenses are included when the cost is incurred or when the resource is used or consumed in providing the good or service during the accounting period. Income is the sum earned for providing goods or services. It's included or recognized when goods/services are provided to the customer. Next up, the necessary terminology of income statements. The necessary terminology of income statements are the following. First things first, the revenue, which is also referred to as sales or turnover, is the amount of goods or services that are sold. Expenses is the amount incurred by the business in purchasing or manufacturing or other expenditure. Profit, the surplus remaining when the expenditure exceeds the revenue. Lastly, loss, the deficit which occurs when the expenditure exceeds the revenue. Next things up, the typical business expenses that are normally covered in an income statement. The following are examples of expenses that are typically included in an income statement. First things first is the cost of the premises, which includes things such as rentals, business rates, insurance, electricity, gas, water, and repairs. The second type of expenses is the selling and distribution costs, which include things such as haulage, delivery services, sales staff salaries, and commissions, as well as any website costs. Thirdly, is administration costs, which is things such as phones, stationery, administrative staff salaries, computer costs. And the last type of cost that is normally included in an income statement is finance cost, which is things such as bank charges, interests, and interests on loans. Next things up. What is a statement of financial position? A statement of financial position, which is also known as a balance sheet, is a snapshot of a company's financial position at a specific point in time, showing its assets, liabilities, and capital. It shows the following. It shows what a business owns and owes at a particular point in time. It shows assets, liabilities, and capital. Next things up, necessary terminology for statements of financial positions. The following are the key terminology for statements of financial positions. First key terminology is assets, and an asset is what a business owns, e.g., vehicles or buildings. 2. Capital. Capital is the amount of money that's invested by the owners or owner of the business. Third thing is liabilities. And this is the amount that the business is obliged to pay to other people or organizations. For example, trade payables, amounts owing for tax and VAT, and loans that will have to be repaid. Non-current liabilities do not have to be repaid for 1 year or more after the date which the statement of financial position is drawn up. Current liabilities is the amounts that are payable within 1 year of the statement of financial position date. Now for the recap. Start things off, we learn what an income statement is, and we define the income statement as otherwise known as a statement of profit and loss which reports on the performance of a business. And then we cover the necessary terminology for income statements, which includes things like the revenue and the profit. Then afterwards, we cover typical business expenses that are inside an income statement, which includes things like the cost of the premises and the administration costs. Then we covered what a statement of financial position is, and we defined that as a statement of financial position, which is otherwise known as a balance sheet, is a snapshot of a company's financial position at a specific point in time, showing its assets, liabilities, and capital. Then, lastly, we covered the terminology for a statement of financial position. And some of that terminology includes the capital, liabilities, and the assets. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more.